All right, welcome. In this explainer, we are going to unlock the secrets to learning an instrument, all without ever leaving your house. So let's just jump right in.
So, let me ask you something. Have you ever dreamed of shredding a guitar solo, or maybe playing a beautiful piano melody, or even dropping a sick drum beat? If the answer is yes, well, you're in exactly the right place. And you want to know the best part? You can forget about trying to find a local teacher and schlepping to lessons every week. Thanks to technology, the power to learn music is, and I mean this, literally right at your fingertips. Okay, so let's really break down why learning online is such a total game changer for starting your musical journey. You know, the biggest advantage here is just total freedom. Seriously, you can learn whenever you want. After school, late at night, you name it, there's no travel, and you get access to this massive library of songs. Plus, you can replay a tricky part 100 times if you need to, and nobody's there to judge you. And honestly, it's usually way cheaper than traditional lessons. So what about the gear? What do you actually need to build your own little music space at home? I think you'll be surprised at just how simple it is.
Okay, it really just breaks down into 4 simple things. First up, the instrument. You obviously need an instrument that actually works and is in decent shape. Second, a device. Any computer, tablet, or smartphone will do the trick. Third, and this is a big one, a decent internet connection. And finally, sound. A good pair of headphones is key for hearing all the little details. And an external mic, super helpful for live lessons so your teacher can actually hear what you're playing.
All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty. We're going to look at the 2 main ways you'll be learning music in the digital world. So online learning basically comes in 2 flavors. You've got passive learning and active learning. Think of passive learning like watching a YouTube tutorial. You see how it's done, right? But active learning, now that's where it gets really cool. It's more like a video game. You're using an app that listens as you play and gives you instant feedback on whether you nailed it or not. Now, video lessons are a huge piece of this puzzle, and they work so well for a few reasons. You can see exactly where a teacher's fingers go, often from multiple camera angles at the same time. You can follow along with on-screen notes, and maybe most importantly, you have that rewind button for any part you just don't get right away. Okay, now for the active side of things. These interactive apps use your device's microphone to actually hear you play. They give you instant feedback, which is amazing. They let you jam with a full backing band, which is super fun, and they track your progress. It basically gamifies your practice, turning it from, a chore into something you actually want to do.
Okay, don't let the words music theory scare you off. Seriously, it sounds way more intense than it is. Think of it as the language of music. It's basically the instruction manual that explains why certain notes sound good together. Learning it is what helps you read sheet music, talk to other musicians, and eventually even write your own original songs. And if you want the best of both worlds, you can totally combine these tools with live lessons over a video call. This gives you that direct, personalized feedback from a real teacher who can watch you play in real time and help you fix your technique. Okay, let's talk about maybe the most important part of all, practice. This is where the real progress happens, so we're going to look at how to make it super effective. The secret isn't about locking yourself in a room for hours and hours. It's all about consistency. A focused, high-quality practice session of just 20 minutes every single day is way more powerful than practicing for 3 hours just once a week. It's all about building that muscle memory. So, to make those 20 minutes really count, try this pro routine. Step 1, set one tiny goal for the session, like, today I'm going to nail this one scale. Second, use a metronome. It's a tool that just clicks in perfect time to help build your rhythm. Third, record yourself. I know it might feel a little weird, but listening back is the absolute best way to catch mistakes you didn't even know you were making. And finally, always start slow. Get it perfect, then worry about speed. Now, let's be real. It's not all a walk in the park. Learning online means you have to be your own motivator. There's no teacher there to physically move your hand into the right position. You have to have the self-discipline to stick with a structured program instead of just, jumping around randomly between videos. So, what's next? Where is all this heading? Let's take a quick look at some of the mind-blowing technology that is right around the corner. Just imagine this. In the very near future, you could put on a VR headset and instantly be in the same room as your teacher and classmates, even if you're all on different continents. How cool is that? Or what about this? Imagine an app powered by artificial intelligence that can analyze exactly how you play. I'm talking your strengths, your weaknesses, everything. And then it creates a lesson plan that's 100% customized just for you. And get this,
Augmented reality could project the exact fingerings you need to play right onto your guitar fretboard or your piano keys. You'd literally see where your fingers are supposed to go in real time.
So as you start this journey, I want you to remember this. Every single amazing musician you look up to started exactly where you are right now, at the very beginning. So you got to be patient with yourself and make sure you celebrate those small wins along the way. And please, whatever you do not be afraid to sound bad at first. Everyone does. Making mistakes isn't a sign that you're failing. It's a sign that you're learning. Honestly, mistakes are how you find what needs work, and fixing them is how you get better. It's that simple. So, with all of this incredible technology and knowledge right at your fingertips, the tools are ready, the stage is set. The only real question left is, what music are you going to bring into the world?